Roll for Romance is a podcast featuring 4 friends thirsty for D20.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh my god. Whoa.
New theme.
Hello and welcome to Roll for Romance. I'm your DM, Emily, and with me today I have 3 amazing adventurers. We are missing our magnificent Melees right now, but that's okay. Hopefully everybody won't die while he's gone. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We might.
So I cannot remember from last time. Hopefully you can tell me. Did you fulfill your angel goal last episode?
I don't think I did.
The will of the angels.
I tried,
You did
but
not.
I failed on my persuasion check.
I feel like mine was almost impossible.
I think they were bad last time.
I can't remember what mine was.
I don't think you did either.
I don't
Yours
think I
was
did it.
no. I just remember you saying no.
Oh,
It was like
what
letting
was it?
go of control.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
it was like letting go of trying to control the situation. I can't even say it. It's so offensive.
I think
Why
mine
would
was
you
something
do that?
that only Emily could control.
Yeah, so it's having like
somebody from your
somebody
past.
showing up from your past.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because I said Bernadette showed up from my past. That should count.
Fine, I'll allow it. But that means I also have to retroactively allow Holly's.
Yay!
What was yours, Holly?
Nice.
Because Holly put a really ridiculous case in of forgiving her family members
Yes.
for made-up slights. So retroactively, I'll allow it.
Perfect.
And did you let go of control at all? I
Not
don't
at
think
all.
you did.
No.
Sorry. Otherwise, I'd be generous.
She just said she did.
No, I didn't even say I
you
did.
didn't.
I refuse to say that.
Yeah. All right. So let's check in with the angels this week. I'm going to go first. For Sono. Sono's not there. So
For Bernadette.
let's do Bernadette.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Bernadette, it says chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here.
Can this be for the pet fiend instead?
This is for the pit fiend instead. Yes. It's not a pit fiend,
Oh, it's not a
thankfully.
pet fiend?
Yeah, this can be for the devil that you guys are going to encounter, or it could be for Grant, or the 2 of them.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what this song is.
Nice.
But we'll
It's,
find out.
sexy.
If either one of them have a strong magnetic attraction to the other one, I'll give them advantage.
Ooh.
But only if they make it to the next episode.
They have rare earth magnets inside.
They literally cling to each other. Yes. All right, how about Sarah?
Mine says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life.
Oh, last time they told you to stop, but this time it says gotta control.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you stop controlling things. Now control them again.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for that.
Don't mess
Yeah.
this one up, Sarah.
Don't mess it up,
I can't.
Sarah.
I won't.
Nothing like pressure. How about Des?
Mine is retreat.
Mm.
It says it's time to disconnect from the world.
Okay, you're just gonna leave, run away from the battle.
Or get knocked out.
Yeah, I feel like I have to like go into a
time to
trance
die.
or
Yeah.
something.
Get sucked into another dimension.
And then I don't
Do you
understand
want a different one that could actually allow
No,
you to,
I like
to
this
get
one.
it? Okay,
I can
okay.
retreat
You can
during this
retreat.
battle. It's gonna screw you guys up,
Okay,
but
Fuck this shit.
I need inspiration.
It can also be a
Next.
mental retreat.
I'm always mentally retreated.
And Holly.
Oh, well, mine says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner.
Oh my god, it's the demon.
You know what? With Faris, you never know. It could be Lanny. It could be Grant. It could be Hilrana. It could
I
be
want
the
it to be the
devil.
demon.
She could
Devil.
see herself in a mirror.
Uh-huh.
You just never
Yeah.
know with Faris.
You don't know.
She
Yeah.
can't. Her flaw is she can't resist a pretty face. Maybe not even her own.
All right,
Yeah.
so I have to retreat. You have to control stuff and release your inner unicorn, and you have to just
Apparently, my
fall in love
love.
with somebody.
I've already met. Well, it says I've already met the romantic partner I seek.
So it's Prince Grant.
Carrie.
Is Gary there?
Technically, that's true. You have met them. It doesn't say that they have to be here at this moment. So I'm not really sure how you're going to enact this unless you have a sudden heartfelt revelation that you were truly in love with one person.
Well, as you know, I'm very good at heartfelt revelations. Revelations?
Relevation.
Revelations.
That sounds like a Sailor Moon attack.
Yes, it does. Heartfelt relevation.
Well, this has just been the most interesting evening I've had since that time I got double-teamed by a pair of were-shaguars. It's always fun when new visitors wander into the jungle. The first group was a bit too serious for me, so I didn't bother them. They looked too invested in their kinky prisoner and guards roleplay. The others were much nicer. A little skittish, but they seemed so lost, so I just had to help. Hopefully they catch up with the first group in time to join in on their fun.
Last time, we intercepted the ritual for summoning a devil to test Prince Grant's dedication to Gunvor and to his people. It's not very fair. It was not a good test, let's just be honest.
Man, toxic parents, am I right?
Parents just don't understand.
Just don't understand. So we are mid-combat after this devil has appeared. We rolled for hotness to see how sexy it is. It's pretty hot.
Yeah, very sexy.
There have been some strange occurrences as this battle has begun, such as an oiled, muscly man showing up to offer to carry Lanny's bags.
Uh-huh. And I was like, please stand in front of me as a meat shield instead.
Faris has gotten even more persuasive than usual, and we're going to find out right now what happens at the beginning of Hilrana the Shaguar's turn. Hilrana the Shaguar, will you roll a D100 for me?
No.
Oh, well, okay. Hilrana instantly dies.
Oh, no.
Hey, she got an inspo though.
I retreated mentally and physically.
You did it.
Get inspiration for the next episode. I won't be a part of it because I'm dead.
Excellent role playing.
All right, I got a 19.
A 19. Let's see. So, Hilrana, I'm not exactly sure what this would mean to you. So I'm going to need you to describe what happens. You start to see the steamiest fantasy you've ever had just appear in front of you.
Oh.
So what do you think that would be for Hilrana?
Right now she's a cat, so it's like a delicious steaming roast.
No, it needs to be in a sexy way, but not cat sex.
I'm a cat.
So it's for Hilrana. It's Hilrana's mind in the cat, not a cat in
Okay. I'm a cat, but I'm not a cat.
It's Hilrana. It's for a fantasy for Hilrana because it's your brain.
Okay.
So angry. Tell me something sexy. Something sexy.
All right, so she's in the woods at night. It's hot. There's a cool breeze. It tickles her skin. She's running, and suddenly she's captured by strong arms, and they fall to the ground laughing as they roll around. And suddenly, vines wrap around her, and she's pulled up towards the tree. Holly's writing some stuff down.
Tell me more. Go on.
I don't know who's there. Somebody comes up towards her, whispers, "I've caught you now." And she's, "Oh, whatever will you do with me?"
Incredible. I need Hilrana to make an intelligence saving throw as this is happening on her turn.
Whoa.
And she's meowing back at the
She's laying on the ground going, meow, 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 writhing around. Okay.
It's always sexy cats.
21.
That's an incredible roll, and that actually, it does, I'm mad that it beats the DC for being able to realize that it's not real.
Ah.
But you could go on a
You could
mental
go on,
retreat.
yeah.
But I'm going on a mental
Disconnect.
retreat.
You can if you want to.
Hilrana will continue
yeah.
rolling around in the dirt,
You know what? I know
meowing
this isn't real,
and
but
purring
whatever.
to herself.
It's pretty hot. And I think the other thing that's happening for Hilrana is as you're looking at this figure, there's something very familiar about them. Like, it's weird because it's reminding you of something you don't remember necessarily.
Deja vu.
Back from the forest feels like maybe where you grew up, and the person feels very oddly familiar. Like, maybe you've done this before. So you're going to use your turn to have a sexy fantasy encounter.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
It's like
Mission
she knows it's not
accomplished.
real, but it's like a dream. Like you wake up from a sexy dream and you're like, oh no, don't end, and you like try to stay in it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's Hilrana's turn.
Amazing.
We are back to the top of the initiative, which would be Laniver.
Hello.
And as a reminder, I believe that you were fairly close to the circle. There is like a runed, fiery circle that Grant and this this devil are within.
Trying to look if there's anything that I could use to put part of the circle out. I don't really have a great... It's not like I'm carrying a bag of sand. All right, well, let's not worry about that. I don't think that's going to work. And the demon is here already?
The devil has just appeared right before Hilrana's turn in like a tearing in the fabric of reality, and then landed and unfurled its wings, towering over Grant.
And he's right there with Grant.
Mm-hmm. Grant was literally just thrown onto the ground of the circle, and then this devil showed up.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to try and cast Dissonant Whispers at the devil.
What kind of save is that for?
That is a wisdom save.
That's bad. That's an 11.
Ooh, that is a failure. Dissonant Whispers is 3d6 psychic damage. And then he also must immediately use his reaction to move as far as his speed allows away from me. That was 7 damage.
Excellent. So he flaps away on his wings, and he has a pretty fast fly speed, so he flies 60 feet away from where you are.
Okay.
So you were probably like 20 feet away from the circle-ish.
Yeah, not far.
So he gets out of the circle and away from Grant in that moment.
So that was my action. For my movement, I'm going to try and go and like grab Grant's arm, if I'm allowed to do that. As
Okay,
a bonus
so you're gonna run
action.
into the circle and grab Grant.
Yeah.
Cool. You're gonna take some fire damage as you go through this
Amazing.
border of the circle. So that will be
Leap over it. Is this like a wall of fire, or is it just like a little bit of fire on the ground? Like, what are we
It
talking
flares
about?
up as you try to pass through it.
Oh.
And you did see one of the shields of Gunvor get lit on fire by it.
Okay.
That's not bad at all. You take 5 points of fire damage as you enter the circle, and you can get over to Grant. You'd have to use your action to have picked him up. So
no, I know I'm not picking him up. I'm just kind of like,
getting over there.
yeah.
All right. So Laniver does that and causes the devil to flap away, frustrated by the dissonant whispers. Faris, it's your turn.
All right, and the devil is now how far away?
60 feet-ish.
I will do Toll the Dead and bonus Hex.
What type of save is that?
Wisdom saving
And then
throw.
what does the hex do? Gives...
The Hex, I have to call what I want to target. And for Toll the Dead, I want to target Wisdom.
Okay, so he has a hex on his wisdom.
Wisdom, and then he has to make a Wisdom saving throw for Toll the Dead.
20, not natural. So he definitely succeeds.
Yes.
His save. So unfortunately, no damage to him, but he still is hexed.
Yes.
He kind of like gives you a little smirk when you hex him.
What?
Like he kind of likes it.
Now, can he hear me speak? Can I also speak to him?
Well, you could say something, sure.
And I do have advantage on persuasion, right?
Yeah, but that would probably have been your action to try
Okay.
to like actually tell him to do something. This would just be like a free thing to say something random to him.
Well, is he looking at me?
Yeah, he just smirked at you.
I'll give him a little wink.
Oh, it's a good wink.
So the only other thing about that just mechanics wise is if he makes an ability check with wisdom,
Yes.
he has disadvantage, but that's not a saving
Not
throw,
a saving throw.
just an
Okay.
ability check.
Cool. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Up next is going to be both. I have Grant and Bernadette on the same initiative. Okay. So we're going to have Grant go first, and then we'll do Bernadette. Grant is over next to Lanny, and he's going to look at you and say, "Thank the gods that you're here." And he's going to pull himself up from being on the ground, and in his clothing, he has a very wicked-looking dagger. So they did give him some kind of weapon.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Not just nothing. So not 100% terrible. He steadies himself, and he's basically just going to take the dodge action in case this devil comes back towards him, because he knows that it is. And then Bernadette's going to start trying to cast from her scroll. So she's going to have to make 3 successful intelligence checks. This is not normally how you do casting from a scroll, but I wanted to be kind and not just have it be immediate fail if she fucks it up.
Right.
So it's just going to be depending on how long it takes her to get those successive intelligence throws as to how long she can take to cast this banishment spell from this ancient scroll. So let's see how she does. She's going to look over it and start chanting. Ooh, the first roll for her is a success. So you see a little bit of sparkling, radiant magic start to just creep up the legs of this devil. Then it's going to be all of the Shields of Gunvor who are going to... There's a leader that turns to Lanny in particular and says, "Do not interfere with the ritual or you will doom us all."
Yeah, Lanny.
What do you mean?
"The prince must prove himself. This is a sacred ritual and you are sullying it."
I think you all sullied it when you made him do this with no sleep or food or aid.
"That is part of the test, you fool." They don't want to interfere with the ritual either, so they're not going to fight you. Some of them are going to back away from this devil, but they're observing.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're going to sternly tell you to stop. That's their turn. Now it is the Horned Devil's turn. And boy, is this devil sexy. He's going to fly back to Grant and Lanny using his fly speed. He should be able to get back to that in about 40 feet. And he's going to multi-attack against Grant. He's going to do 2 attacks with a pitchfork that it has. So that's fun.
Oh my goodness. Man, they just met and he's gonna fork him?
Shit.
My God.
Got a net 20 on one of them.
Oh, no.
Grant insta-kill.
Grant is
Grant
dead.
took the dodge action, so they have disadvantage.
Oh shit! Okay, well, out of those 2 rolls, so the nat 20 is discounted then. Thank you for reminding me of my own character choices. Okay, that's good for Grant. The first one does hit, but it's not a nat 20, and then the second one... That disadvantage is good because the second one does not hit.
Woohoo!
And then he's going to do a tail attack.
Like in Pokemon.
Tail attack. The Horned Devil uses tail whip. Okay.
It's super effective.
Super effective. No, with the disadvantage, it doesn't hit. Wow, that sucks for this guy. So the damage for that first one that did hit would be 10 points of damage to Grant. That is the devil's turn. And he's just gonna scope everything out super chill. He's a chill, laid out, sexy guy.
Sexy guy.
He looks a little impressed that Grant was able to dodge his attacks. Hilrana, it is back to your turn. You have been just enjoying the pleasures of your forest encounter.
Meow, meow.
What do you want to do?
All right. Who is closest to me?
So you were close to some Shields of Gunvor, which don't look like they're currently hostile. You are probably about 20 feet away from the center of the circle where Lanny and Grant and this devil are.
Let's see. I'm going to use Pounce.
Okay.
Which I think is what I was going to use when we ended last time.
Yeah,
and
but
then
instead you laid down on the ground and got sexy with
well,
the
getting
fantasy.
back into the action, I'm going to use Pounce.
Of course, okay.
I'm going to run, leap over the fire, even though I probably will still take some fire damage,
as
but
you're
I'll
leaping
try to
through it.
leap as...
You take 4 points of fire damage.
Hits with the claw attack on the same turn, then the target must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right.
If they're prone, the panther can make use of it with some sexy.
That says that in the rules. It's written
Panther
there.
can make one sexy bite attack
Ooh.
against it as
Okay.
a bonus action.
So roll to a hit.
It does sexy damage.
An 18.
An 18 just hits this buddy, so you are able to claw him, so you can roll the damage for the claw.
So 5.
Your claws don't do a whole lot of damage to him, unfortunately.
So he has to succeed on a DC 12 strength for
Yeah, 14. What was the DC?
12.
12. Okay, so you don't knock him over.
Okay.
So you don't get to sexy bite him.
No.
But he does like the claw a little bit.
Meow.
He's like, all right. Just a little scratch.
A little scratchy scratch.
Kitty's got
Kitty's got
claws.
claws. I've
Oh
said
my
that
God.
before, and that's why I didn't say it, because I hated myself after I said it last time.
Well, if that helps, we hated you a little bit too.
She sat in front of her bathroom mirror and was like, what's wrong with you? What have I become?
Actually, I think I laughed when you said it.
And I said nothing because
It was so horrible.
because I forgot that what you said 10 seconds later.
That's good too. All right. Good job from Hilrana. Unfortunately, your sexy vision has dissipated.
Hilrana is a little upset about that.
Yeah. Lanny, it's back to you. You have this towering devil.
Yeah, I am going to shoot some Eldritch Blasts at the devil.
Does that have disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack?
Oh, is it in melee?
Yeah,
With
it's right
me?
up next to you and Grant.
Oh, haha, that's funny. I'm in melee with a demon.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to do that at disadvantage, but I also don't want to use Shatter. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds
Oh, nice. Okay.
on Grant.
Oh, how nice. Give him a bolstering touch.
So I'm out of first level spell, so I have to cast it at second level. So it's gonna be 2d8 plus
Oh, wow.
5. Man, that sucked. Total was an 8.
Oh, no, that's still good, though. That's
Yeah.
helpful. It's Faris's turn, unless Lanny wants to do anything else.
I don't think I've got anything else to
All
do.
right.
Oh, I could inspire people.
Yeah.
No. I think I'm gonna actually save my inspiration.
So now it is beautiful, sexy Faris's turn.
So she will use thaumaturgy to boom her voice, and she's going to speak to Mr. Devil in Infernal.
Oh, what do you say, you saucy minx?
There's so much more fun things we could be doing right now. These stupid little humans don't need anything.
Oh, damn. Okay, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Is that oiled up shirtless guy still here?
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
Just hanging out next to... Well, he's back away from Lanny. Because you just told him to stand there.
Yeah.
But he will hold your stuff if you needed him to hold anything.
Is he like a golem or something?
You don't know what he is. He just showed up out of nowhere.
26.
Oh. His attention goes from staring down at Grant and Lanny and just turns.
And she'll...
I'm listening.
She's gonna arch her back.
He'll say, I'm listening in Infernal to you.
Infernal. She'll arch her back and arch her neck and say, we could just get out of here and let them kill each other.
Give me a couple minutes.
All right, sugar.
Maybe you should have arched some more things.
Yeah.
She arches her back.
He's
Arch
just...
your
neck.
arms.
Yes, eyebrows.
And her arches.
Her arches, yes. He's...
Hey, you got the goods. You
Gotta
gotta
keep
put them
arching
out
them.
there.
Always arch.
He definitely seems interested, but it's not necessarily swaying him from his.
Well, I mean, he is on the
purpose.
job. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's got to be professional. That's the one thing about devils is they
Devils
have to
are-
be professional.
they do, but maybe he'll like want to hurry through and be a little sloppy because
Get to Faris.
Ew.
All right. Anything else from Faris? So that was your action.
yes. No,
Okay. Excellent. Priests of Gunvor don't really. That doesn't bother them.
yeah.
Only Lanny, who's in the
Yeah.
circle, and now the Shagwar. It is now back to Grant and Bernadette. Grant is gonna try his best to stab this devil. He's going to do his multi-attack. Oh, God, that's a nat 1 on the first one. And he has disadvantage, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, God. Great.
Second one. He got another nat 20, but it's disadvantaged. Grant sadly does not hit on either of his attacks. He stumbles on the first one because he's so tired. And then the second one, he slightly misses. That's the end of Grant's turn, and let's see how our enchanting Bernadette does on her intelligence check. That's going to be a failure on the second one, so she's only gotten one success.
Uh-oh.
She stumbles over the words a little bit as she sees this terrifying devil attacking her baby daddy. All right, the priests again chastise.
Get
out of the circle, you are ruining everything. Get that cat out of there.
I don't give the cat orders.
Well, you could get out.
Don't try to fence me in.
I do what I want.
The devil's like, yeah, okay, respect.
Respect. Okay.
Everybody could make like an insight check on this devil if you want to.
Oh, wow. I got a nat 20 for a total of 23.
14.
For 20, but
Yeah.
unnatural.
Okay. So both you and Lanny definitely get the sense from this devil that he's doing what he's supposed to do, but he doesn't have any kind of sense of animosity towards any of you. Towards the priests, yes. But the rest of y'all, he's just kind of like, well, another day, another job.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, exactly. And with Lanny, I would say you probably can tell that you won't be able to convince him to stop because it is his job.
Yeah.
But you could probably get him not to murder you because you're not his job to
Right.
murder.
But I'm trying to not get Grant murdered.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying that is a good insight in case you're curious. All right. We are now onto the horned devil. Hey there, babies and adults.
No.
He's going to do 2 more fork attacks against Grant, who unfortunately should have taken the dodge action, but didn't.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Poor buddy.
That is gonna hit. That is not gonna hit. So one of them hits. Very low roll, 9 points of damage to Grant. And then is going to do his tail attack. That does hit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. God damn it.
What did you roll?
I won't tell you what I rolled. Just
No,
you
I
could,
do need to know what you rolled.
Oh, I rolled.
I just don't know whether or not it's a success.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah. So that's part of the ability is knowing what the number is. So then you have to like think, could I reduce that using my inspiration die? And I don't think I could. It would be a tough roll.
Get a perception check for, I guess, Grant
For Grant.
to see how well he's been avoiding these attacks for his
Oh,
to try
okay.
a sense of his armor class.
I got a 15.
Grant has a pretty high AC considering that he doesn't have any
Oh,
armor
okay.
on.
All right. Well, I will try. I'll try and use cutting words. Shout at the devil.
Yeah.
Like, get away.
Get away,
Get away from him.
loser.
Loser.
You don't even have to roll for your cutting words because literally Grant's armor class is a 16.
Oh, yeah,
so
nice.
it's
Okay,
fine,
cool.
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't going to work because he's unarmed.
No, he's dexterous.
Oh, cool.
Yes. so-
Man.
well, he's a trained warrior. Grant
Yeah.
is.
He's just having a bad day.
Yeah, he's exhausted and without armor. But excellent. So good. That
I
one does
did
not hit him,
something.
which is very important because the tail looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks not fun at all.
That tail does not look fun.
That tail. Oh,
Depends
no,
on what you
thank
think
you.
fun is.
Yeah, it's true.
Roll for fun.
Do you want horrible infernal wounds?
Yeah, some people do.
We'll cross that bridge if it occurs.
Wound me, daddy.
Oh, God.
Hilrana!
Meow.
Meow.
All right.
We're so serious.
Oh, no.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now because I feel like this devil's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's going to try to kill Grant or what, but
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely his job.
With the insight, he's definitely here to kill Grant.
I feel like
And then fuck Faris.
One can hope.
I'm here to kill Grant and fuck Faris, and I'm all out of Grant.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to attack the priests because they are annoying.
Sure.
Be like, stop lecturing us.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, because really, I'm not for the religious institution
Okay, yeah.
creating violence for their purposes.
Yeah. It's
when we could all just get along.
very true. They didn't have to summon this devil.
Like, Faris could be having sex with this devil right now. We don't need any to be killing me. Nobody needs to die.
Okay, so you want to go...
Except them, because I'm going to.
You want to go pounce at one of the... You can pounce at the guy that's been yelling at you.
Okay, so, like, is there a way, like, can I do, like, an insight thing to see if there's, like, a way to, like, break the circle thing or, like, end the spell or something?
That's an excellent question. I would make a religion check.
Okay.
And that'll probably be like your bonus action to make that religion check.
Well, I got a 10.
We need to start carrying around bags of sand.
With the 10, you don't have any insight into the religious runes and carvings and the actual forming of the circle. But yeah, you could definitely try to scratch through the circle line to see if that makes any difference. You have no idea if that will help or not, though. And you will burn yourself horribly while you do it. By having sustained contact with the circle.
Gross. No, thank you. Okay, I guess.
Okay.
Gross.
I'm sorry. What is this whole spell for again? What's the purpose of Grant having to fight this demon again?
It's to prove himself, because they think that he's still corrupted by Lear. And so this is him proving himself to Gunvor, that he is pure and has absolved himself of all the evil influence of Lear.
Well, I also don't want to intrude on other cultures' rights.
That's what they keep telling you. They're just like, stop, guys. We're supposed to do this.
All right. I think I'm going to turn back into Hilrana so I can talk to Grant without being a kitty.
Okay.
Is Grant conscious right now?
Yeah, he's on his feet next to you and Lanny.
Grant, is this something you want
No.
to happen?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go bitch slap that priest.
Okay.
So Hilrana bitch slaps the priest.
Okay, so Hilrana, a couple things are going to happen here. Does it cost you any kind of action to turn out of your animal form?
Don't think so.
I don't think it does. Let's just say that it doesn't. But you are going to, number one, you're moving away from the devil, so it will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Should I slap the devil instead?
I'm not telling you. You said you were going to bitch slap the priest.
He's cool.
So he's going to do a tail attack on you as you try to leave his area.
That's not cool.
That's a 26 to hit for Hilrana. So he's like, sorry, babe, can't let you leave. And so you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
Damn it! Whoa! That's
And
a lot.
Then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Should have just stayed a cat and just minded my own business.
Yep, that's what you get. I would have said that no matter what you did.
Alright. The Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
18.
18 succeeds, which is very good news.
Yay,
because
I'm not
this
dead.
wound feels wrong and not natural at all and burns.
This wound feels wrong and unnatural.
It's
It
not
burns.
it's not a sexy wound.
This is not sexy at all.
That wasn't sexy damage.
What's
No
my
sexy
safe word?
damage. You guys did not establish the proper
No.
boundaries for this.
Always establish a safe word before you
So-
go into
and
a
then
magic
You're
circle.
going to take some fire damage as you move through the circle to get out to the...
Oh, I forgot
the
the
guy that
priest
you're
was on the
bitch slapping.
outside of the
Yep.
circle. Damn it.
So you take 11 points of fire damage. And then now you can roll for your bitch slap or your pounce or whatever it was. No, you're not. You're Hilrana now. So you are just literally
Can I just
slapping this
hit him?
guy.
No, I'm going to hit him with my whatever weapon I'm using.
Are you like pistol whipping him across the face with
Basically,
your
I'm
palm?
going to see this more as an intimidation tactic than actually
No, I'm just trying to
like
beat
aiming
his
to
head
kill
in.
him.
No, I'm trying to kill. Well, no, I just want to like scare him a little
It's got a
bit.
lot of hit points. Just
Well, then I want to slap him as hard as possible with my club.
Yeah,
Is that still
love it.
considered a slap?
Yeah, I love it. And I'll let you, it'll be an intimidation factor depending on how much damage you do.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, you're on fire slightly, you're charred a little bit, you just got stung really bad by this tail, and you go up and you just totally whiff over this guy's head.
Oh no.
And
I yell, hey, stop it! Stop!
He gives you a stony glare. Do not interrupt the ritual. He's very melodramatic, this man.
I mean, I feel like that's a requirement of these guys.
Hey there, it's your DM and pal Emily here for just a few quick announcements. Thank you so much for listening. It means the world to us that you're here, and I hope that you're enjoying this combat-filled episode. If you're listening and you're thinking to yourself, man, I love Roll for Romance, but I just wish that I had even more in my life. In which case I would say, I don't blame you, and also, we have a Patreon where you can get even more exclusive Roll for Romance content, including our special chat show called Heart to Heart and a stash of spicy stories that feature characters from Roll for Romance and are a little bit more sexy than what we include in the podcast. If you're looking to add some romance to your games, we have some romantic TTRPG content on both itch.io as well as our Ko-fi. The links for all of that will be in the episode notes. Normally I would do a shout out to people on Twitter who have mentioned us, but as we know, that may be crashing and burning, or most likely will be crashing and burning very soon. So, instead, if you are interested in having a little shout out in a future episode, go ahead and follow us either on Tumblr or join our newsletter, which now we will actually send out at some point. We'll start drawing some people from those sources to shout out, now that Twitter may become defunct. And of course, the links for those are also in our episode notes. Thank you again so much for listening, and let's get back to the rest of the action.
It is back to Lanny, and Lanny, you feel some more spice.
Oh,
start to
do I?
Surge in your area.
My area is surging with spice.
I would like you to roll a D100, please.
Okay. I got a 12.
So, Lanny, you are preparing yourself for whatever you're going to do next. Yeah. And you watch as, I assume you have Don Carlos with you.
Yes, I have Don Carlos.
You watch as Don Carlos clatters from your waist.
No.
And you look down at it, and it is like a long kind of bolster pillow. And then you look around, and Grant's dagger that is in his hand is like a tiny little like fluffy pillow. And then everyone else in the area has all their weapons have turned into pillows.
Ooh.
Motherfucker! I was about to stab!
I know, I'm sorry.
Are they really pillows, or do they just look like
They're
pillows?
pillows.
These pillows. I am a little bit
Pillow
disturbed.
fight!
I'm disturbed by Don Carlos turning into a pillow. I'm worried that I won't be able to talk to him anymore.
Does the
and
pillow
I
have
worked-
his face?
Does it what?
Does it have his face like it's like a body pillow?
Yeah, it has his
Of
image
Don
on it.
Carlos?
Okay, fine. Yeah, and actually, you've never seen Don Carlos before.
And now I have.
And okay, so
Ooh,
what
roll
does
for
Don Carlos
hotness.
look like?
I said he has Gomez Adams flair.
Yes! Oh my god, you guys, I'm leaving
Okay.
everyone in
That's
the
You see a very like
But Raul Julia Gomez
Yeah, oh,
Adams.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Julia. Oh my god.
you see Raul Julia in pirate form on a body pillow, looking up at you, and you hear psychically say, "Yar, Laniver, this is quite strange."
Oh boy. I'm trying really hard to keep it together. That was extremely distracting. I kind of like, I was about to grab for Don Carlos, so I look at my empty hands and then I look at him on the ground and I'm like, everything's so strange right now. I'm very sorry, Don Carlos.
I will let you know, mechanically, you could still use Don Carlos's abilities that he has. You just can't use him as a rapier.
I was just gonna stab.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because what Don Carlos does is basically give me the one spell that's like, I can pontificate and people will listen to me.
Yeah,
It's not a very good
Yeah.
combat spell.
that's fair.
All right, so that was what I was gonna do.
I'm sorry.
Give me a second to figure this
Sometimes
out.
those spicy surges just are too much.
I'm gonna try again to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This time on the devil. The devil.
Amazing. And what type of save is that?
It is another wisdom
Okay,
save.
so he will have a disadvantage on that. No, that's be a check.
Yeah, unfortunately. Wouldn't it be nice if it was saving throws?
That's an 18 for him.
God damn it, this spell never works.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't work. Okay, so that's what I
He gives you just a little deep rumbling chuckle. That's sexy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. So there's that.
And Faris feels tingled with some more spicy magic in her area, but not for the same reason.
Okay. I might just take my my Don Carlos Takiwaka and get the fuck out of here. No,
Totally can.
if he hits me like he hit Hilrana, I'm gonna die.
Okay. You can, as a free action, pick up Don Carlos.
Okay, yeah, I am gonna pick up Don Carlos.
cradle him in your arms. The thing about it is, like,
You know-
his expression doesn't move or anything.
Yeah, it's just
It's just, you can psychically hear him talking to you.
What expression does he have on his face?
Kind of like a little bit mischievous.
Like one eyebrow slightly
yeah,
raised.
exactly. He does have an eye patch as well.
nice.
So,
Yeah,
eye patch, full beard.
amazing.
Please, someone Photoshop this.
Faris.
Yes.
It's your turn.
So does Lanny still have their sexy melee doppelganger? Or
Yeah,
did...
he's standing outside of the circle, just kind of hanging out, watching.
Okay. So do I need to do a D100?
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Yes, you do.
Well, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to lose my
yes,
persuasion.
please roll
Okay.
D100.
88. Uh-oh.
No, it's not. It's very harmless. Everyone watches as not only is Faris super persuasive and just extra hot right now, you see sparkly heart-shaped bubbles that start to emanate from her in like a 15-foot radius.
From where?
You tell me.
Are they little love toots? Or
It's up to you. It's totally up to you, Faris, if you want them to be. They were just going to be like an aura of bubbles, but if you want them to come out of your butt, sure.
I want to ask him a question.
Okay, go for it.
So I want to ask him, and then still an infernal.
Sure.
If we get rid of these stupid priests, can you go back and be done with this?
I wish that I could, but I do have to fulfill my obligations.
So can I ask him now? Am I done?
That's about it, all you can say. Yeah.
All right. Well, then can I say something else to yell something out before it's not my turn anymore?
I mean, if you want that to be your action to yell something out to the group, I'll let that happen if you're not going to do anything else.
All right. So I know now that he's got to do what he's got to do. So that's what I was trying to figure out.
Mhm.
If I could continue to try to persuade him to.
He's totally DTF once Grant's dead.
Damn. I was hoping I could persuade him before. All right. Well, then I'm going to, my hex is still in play. So I'm going to try to hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
23.
Oh, yeah, that hits. How many blasts do you get? 2?
Total beams, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Two.
Oh, so I
At
hit him
this
again?
level.
Roll again,
Or try? Oop, nope. That's a 13.
Okay, so the first one does hit, though.
All right. And then the damage, 9.
Nice. Oh, you wound me.
I'm going to wait, I'll toot some hearts his way and give him a little wink. It's not personal, baby, but I mean, I'm on a job too.
Oh, God, this is the weirdest thing ever. All right. It is back to Grant and Bernadette now. So Bernadette's, come on, baby. Get that low
Should
intelligence
she
check.
really be fighting with pregnant?
She's not fighting. She's trying to banish this devil.
She's staying outside the circle. She's
pretty
probably
far,
fine.
She's as far away as you can get for banishment.
Okay.
Damn it. That's a failure.
Oh no. That darn baby is probably just like got her hormones off just enough so that she
Yeah.
can't focus.
She
Yeah, she's got pregnancy brain.
Got pregnancy brain.
Yeah.
The words aren't making sense. She's not necessarily like super trained in the magical arts that she's trying to do. So,
Way to go, Bernadette.
well, you guys could try to support her in some kind of way, but That hasn't happened.
That does, once you get pregnant, you lose support from
Yeah.
your community.
Grant is realizing that you guys are not really scraping the surface of hurting this devil, so he's gonna take the dodge action.
Yeah, I mean, my hope in coming in here was just to keep him alive long enough to
It was a good
for the guy to
strategy.
get banished.
It's a very good strategy.
because I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him.
No.
What if we
Yeah.
throw him out of the circle?
Grant?
Just
Yeah.
pick Grant up with
Just
my
toss him.
12 strength and throw him.
Maybe we can get that melee
Yeah, sure
doppelganger
could.
in here.
The one priest is gonna try to bitch slap Hilrana back.
The nerve.
Slap fight.
And I'm holding a pillow now, so it's a pillow fight tech.
Yeah, it's unarmed. It's a pillow attack. He does hit. I think a pillow at max does 1 point of damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you take 1 point of pillow damage. It is now the devil's turn. Gonna try to attack Grant again. The fork is a pillow. The tail is not. Good news, bad news. He's not even gonna bother with the fork. He's just gonna hold it in his hand, and instead he's gonna try to hurl flame, even though it is it'll be at disadvantage because it already was at disadvantage because of the dodge, but it's at disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack. That's gonna not hit for the first one, and then he's gonna do his tail attack. It's at disadvantage, which thank God, because that's another nat 20
Holy
for
moly.
this guy.
What's the other roll?
The other roll is a 22.
All right, I'm going to just try.
Okay.
I'm going to try and use my cutting words. Gotta find a D8, D8, D8. I got a 7.
Oh, damn.
Holy
22.
moly.
Yeah, that's enough, right? I can do
15.
So did-
15, yeah. That's just enough. Damn.
Woo!
You are Grant's hero.
Yes.
This devil looks at you and kind of crosses his
Yeah.
arms and looks at, but he has the pillow in the one arm, so it just looks like he's hugging the pillow, giving you a disapproving look. What do you say to him?
I'm actually going to tell Grant, like, look out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then to finish up this round, I need Hilrana to roll a D100.
100.
These are so dumb. I'm so sorry.
I love it. The dumber, the better.
So, you blink, and the next time you open your eyes, everyone around you is naked.
Ooh.
Only to you, though.
Okay. All right.
Everyone looks naked. So the guy before you is this kind of wrinkly old priest man, completely naked, and everyone else is naked too. What do you want to do for your turn?
Can I cast Moonbeam on the area that the devil is in?
Absolutely, you can. I assume that you are not catching anybody but the devil in this radius.
I'm going to try not to. It's a 40-foot high cylinder. It's a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high.
Okay, so you can angle it so that it only hits the devil. And what does it have? Does it have to make a save against this moonbeam?
Constitution 15. Is that what that means?
Yes. A con save. All right.
I think with Moonbeam, you might get half damage.
When a creature enters the spell area first time or the turn starts and it's already in there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that causes searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so it's on its turn.
It takes
Oh, okay.
2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful.
Okay, so I'll save the roll that it did for when it's actually its turn. It did succeed, though.
Okay, so it's gonna take
But
half.
he'll still take some damage on his turn.
A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage.
Yeah, sadly, he is who he is, and he's proud of it. Laniver, it is back to you. Laniver, it is back to you,
Laniver,
my
let me see
beautiful
your baby.
body.
All right, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds again on
Okay.
Grant. So that's a total of 16.
Oh, wow. He
And
looks
then
great.
I will inspire Bernadette.
Hell yeah.
Yay, Bernadette.
Yay. Faris.
Yes.
I don't have to keep saying your name like that. 'Tis your turn, Sparkle Farts.
All right, so my sparkly heart farts are not gonna inspire Bernadette. Maybe inspire her to get away from me, but not really inspire her to do anything else. Is there any way, asking as a player, is there any way for, I was gonna say if I could get to Grant and touch him, but I think I'm too far away.
You
Sure.
could send him a signal through your farts like a smoke signal.
I will also
Morse code.
mention,
code,
I'm not
yeah.
telling you have to do this, but there is something called the help action. So you could hypothetically try to help Bernadette if you could like make a religion check.
Oh, sure. I can do that.
If you want that to be your turn, trying to help her with this scroll.
So it's 18.
So
I don't have
you
any.
go over to Bernadette, where she is holding the scroll and having a panic attack, and you use the help action, so she's going to have advantage when she does her next roll.
All right. So I'm just going to try to calm her down.
Okay, what do you say?
Say, calm down.
Calm down, stupid bitch. Do it better. No, I think Faris's style would probably be more like to kind of pet her shoulder and may get some serious eye contact and be like, "You can do this, honey.
Oh, you're like a
got
doula.
this.
Okay.
I believe in you."
So yeah, then this would have been a persuasion check. So you definitely succeeded.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have hella persuasion. Yeah.
She's surrounded by the aura of sparkle hearts,
Yes.
and she just takes a deep breath, and you can tell that you've gotten through to her.
Okay.
Anything else? The bonus action.
Well, just for a bonus section, even though I'm trying to inspire Bernadette, I'm still going to look over my shoulder and give Mr. Devil a smolder. It's not personal, baby, I promise.
All right, it is Grant's turn. Dodge, baby. He's dodging. Okay, Bernadette, baby. Y'all, she just rolled a nat 20.
Oh! Yay!
With that rousing inspiration from both Lanny and the help from Faris, the moral support that she's needed this whole time as an expectant mother and no one has given to her, she takes a breath in and she finishes the chant of this banishment spell, and the scroll sizzles up into radiant magic, and the matching flames of divine radiant light engulf this devil, and then he's gone.
Oh.
Faris cries softly to herself.
Yeah. Grant looks around very confused, and he falls over a little bit in that moment, like to one knee. Everybody, if you'd like to make a perception or arcana or religion.
We have to roll one of those.
You don't have to, you can, for a freebie.
I got a 14 Arcana.
I'll do perception because I'm good at that. 17.
All right.
5.
5.
Nice.
No matter what.
I'll let Grant do it, even though he has disadvantage. Grant got a 5. So there's a stillness and a quiet as the priests try to figure out if this counts or not, because I don't think they necessarily noticed what Bernadette was doing back
She's
with
the
her
true
guard.
ruler of Black Cloud Island.
And there's just silence in the space as everybody waits to see what happens.
Is that melee doppelganger just still hanging out?
Yeah.
Kind of creeping me out. Just sitting there.
Do you need me to carry anything for you? He says to Lanny again.
Please just pick me up. I don't want to move anymore.
Oh, absolutely.
Lanny, who is this guy?
I don't know. I don't care.
Princess carries you.
That's fine.
With your clutching your
Yeah.
Don Carlos
Clutching
pillow.
my doggy walker for comfort.
If you wait for a minute, Don Carlos will turn back to his
Nice.
normal self.
Aw.
Good.
And then you're clutching a sword.
You mean the human stuff?
No.
Damn it.
No, the sword so.
Let's try.
And the farts, the sparkles do go away.
Now
And
they're
as does
just
your
regular
persuasion.
farts.
They're just regular farts. So sad. A minute passes or so, and you don't think your guy's coming back.
Well, that's all right. That would have been a tawdry affair. Well, I'm going to check on Grant. I can't really help him any with healing or anything, but I just want to see if he's okay.
Yeah, you can rush over to Grant, who's collapsed down a little bit onto one knee, and he'll start to right himself, and he looks still incredibly exhausted, but he doesn't look hurt at all because Lanny's healing has brought him back up to full. Oh my God. Is it over?
Well, honey, we don't know.
I'm gonna do Arcana. Whoa, I got a 10.
What are you doing Arcana for?
I just wanted to see if Lanny would know whether or not the devil would come back after that spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we wanted you to be able to challenge him to a music battle.
Yeah.
with your veil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
He didn't have any instruments though. He just had a tail.
Yeah.
He could have played that, I don't know, air guitar.
Bernadette, she's just collapsed down to her knees and is crying a little bit and seems tired. And her guard, Miss Dell, will help her up. I totally forgot about Vorn. Vorn was there too.
What's up?
He got knocked out.
He got knocked out.
Yeah.
He just fell over.
He's fine. He's fine. It's good. The priests all look at Grant and then slowly nod
Like they're gonna allow this.
like they're going to allow it.
okay.
Because to them, it seems like maybe it was some kind of divine intervention on his behalf.
They don't know it was Bernadette.
They didn't see Bernadette casting the
That's
scroll because their
just
perception
like
was
a
bad.
man taking credit for some woman's banishment of a devil.
Exactly.
And she's pregnant, of course. Like, just
Yeah.
so underappreciated.
Thank you. I thought I was going to die. Oh, God. I need to...
Yes, you should get some rest.
How did you find me?
Well, honey, that's a long story.
It really is.
Okay.
But first, we need to get you someplace safe so you can rest, and then we need to find fucking Sono and Miles.
Yeah, they ran off.
Hey, who's this guy? Hey, I talked to the weird Miles. Who are you?
Who am I? And he has an existential crisis and then disappears.
And I fall to
And
the
you fall
ground.
to the ground.
Sorry, Lanny.
I was really enjoying that.
I'll carry you if
Just
you
a
want.
break.
Hilrana's going to turn into an all-terrain varmint.
Okay, what
We
kind
can
of
ride
varmint?
off in the sunset? Ooh, I kind of want to be like the cat bus.
Nice.
Oh.
From Totoro.
We
Okay.
can
If you don't know what
ride
that is, then-
inside it.
Wow,
Sucks to be
that's,
you,
that's
yeah.
disturbing slightly.
It's amazing. We're gonna get in you.
Get in me.
Everyone piles inside Hilrana and then rides her right off through the jungle. And you have saved Grant. Well, Bernadette has saved Grant, and you all helped.
Yeah.
We helped.
And everybody leaps in the air inside of the cat bus and
high
does a
fives.
high five.
Yeah.